set. So, I'm going to play the music to introduce the scene, and then when I pause, then you begin.
Okay, I understand.
Very well.
Cheerio.
It's going to be excessively diverted. Okay. All right. So when I pause the music, then you start. Selena.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Yeah, we're on one side and you're on the other side.
Yeah, get over there.
So you know what?
Wait,
Ladies, why don't you go by the board there?
That's supposed to be
Us?
it's just us, bro.
Yeah, go by the board and you're like, chit-chatting, talking about the cricket match last Wednesday. And then, gentlemen, you're talking about the House of Commons. So remember, your A becomes ah. There's no tank or and. There's on.
In the tradition of Pride and Prejudice comes a comedy of manners, where the players are molecules with varying polarities. The more polar, the more desirable. Kate comes from a non-polar family, C5, H12. Her cousin Sarah is a very polar C4H8O2 molecule.
My dear, you seem terribly out of spirits this day. Do you not approve of our modest assembly?
I assure you I am excessively diverted. I'm just rather distracted currently.
Ah, are you thinking perhaps of Henry?
I confess I still prefer him above all other men of my acquaintance. But he has not said 2 words together to me since we danced at Ethanol's ball 2 weeks last.
Well, my dear, we must take a turn about the floor and move in close proximity such that our figures will be to full advantage. Then we will certainly attract their attention and test the violence of Henry's affection. No man in this room cannot take one look at you and not fall madly in love.
Until they learn how without fortune I am. You already have so many admirers, Sarah.
You have all the beauty, I have all of the riches. I don't know if either guarantees one's happiness and detriment.
Please, you are exceedingly beautiful, my cousin.
You are so good for my vanity.
On the other side of the room, Henry, a C4H10O molecule, is standing on the next to his friend Edward, a C4H10O molecule.
My good man, why are you not dancing? There are some uncommonly pretty young ladies here.
I agree, good friend, but my head is too full at the moment for dancing.
Are you thinking of Miss Kate?
Yes, I believe I love her, but upon my father's return from the continent, I fear he will not approve the match. Her connections are inferior to mine.
But how can he look upon her and not be taken in by her beauty?
But he has it in his head that I will wed her, at least.
She is rich, but alas, not very handsome.
But what about you? I saw you dancing with Miss Kate's cousin, Miss Sarah.
I confess I do find her the most amiable above all the young ladies of my sphere, but I do not know if she has any peculiar regard for me. She gives her smiles a bit too liberally, I fear. Furthermore, she has more fortune than I, and as a result she will have her pick of suitors. At least you have the advantage of hydrogen bonds, Sir Henry.
The ladies approach the gentlemen while engaged in conversation.
Pray, Miss Kate, will you honor me with a dance?
Gentlemen, I hope you do not think we passed this way in order to be prevailed upon to dance.
That would be shocking indeed, and much talked about at dinner. So shall we call it a happy coincidence then? Shall we dance also, Miss Sarah?
I thank you, yes, sir.
Miss Kate, you gave me no response.
I know not if I am inclined to dance with uncivil young men.
I fear I have been quite a fool. I beg your forgiveness, and I pledge you to you my undying devotion. Please do me the honor of dancing with me.
I shall dance with you this one dance then, since you are so repentant.
The dancing commences and the curtains close for the time being upon our scene. Will Henry's undying devotion pale upon his father's return? Will Sarah relinquish her smiles only to Edward? Tune in next time for Polar and Polarity.
Brilliant piece of theater. You may sit. No, hold on to your script, sir. It is part of the lesson. I dare say, did you throw your script out? You need your scripts.
Can you toss me my hat?
What is this?
Guys, check your sets.
Food for the trash. Dear Kristen, you may stop.